Welcome back. So I decided after my filming my last video, where I got this 47 bond bred Gil Hodges in a 5.5, I realized I had never really gone over the Hodges, the small Hodges collection I've been able to build up a little bit. This, again, it's one of the side projects I have just because um, there is kind of that mystique around Hodges with Brooklyn, um, and then coming back with the Mets. And I think he's incredibly underrated, especially now. And in my opinion, is one of the people that should be in the Hall of Fame based on numbers, based on leadership, and really just I don't know. There's a certain draw to Hodges for a lot of us. So I figure I'd go through the small collection of slabs I have. And starting off, we have the same 1947 Bond bred Gil Hodges. The one on the right is a 2.5. The one on the left is the 5.5 you saw earlier. Clear differences in condition, just in appearance. But again, incredibly underrated rookie card of Hodges. The traditional rookie is this one, 1949 Bowman. This is coming in a 3, but again presents very well for a 3. And then after the 49, you have the 1950. I have this one in an SGC 4, and I actually have a second one in a PSA 4. So nice cards there. And of course you have Topps, one of their first sets, 1951 Topps, Redback, and a PSA 3. (1952) Burke Ross, 3. (1952) Bowman, and a 1. (1952) Topps, and a 2 with a mark designation. Definitely a faded version of that card. But on the plus side, I should be showing the backs on these. It is a black back. There's the mark. So put his jersey number up there. Then we have the 1953 Bowman Color, a 3. And a lot of these are lower grades, but if you weren't showing this, a lot of these you would think were higher grades than they are. They just present incredibly well. Except for maybe this one. 1954 Topps and a 1.5. Definitely rounded on that one. And you have 55 Bowman and a 3. And the 55 Topps and a 4.5. (56 Topps and a 5. (57 Topps and a 4. (57 Topps Dodgers Sluggers, Furillo, Hodges, Campanella, Snyder). Great card there. I'd like to have this one in better shape, but this one in particular can actually get up there a little bit. 1960 Topps at 3. And I also have this 60 Topps in a 6 with a stain. best type of stained card is the stain you can't really see. And then 1960 tops and a 4. 59 World Series highlights. And then we jump to 1963. Friendly Foes. Snyder and Hodges. And then 1971 PSA 8, which for this set is phenomenal. Gil Hodges as manager of the Mets. And the last little kind of nothing card is a 71 Dell insert magazine cutout and a no-name 10. But literally a magazine cutout. I have a few of these. It's kind of fun to add them to a collection. So that's kind of the small little Hodges collection. His cards, at least in the past, were really, really cheap. With the exception of his rookie always had decent value. But now everything's going up, including Hodges. But I at least got these when I could. And the ones I'm missing are not like the key cards. You know, I'd like to get 58, 59. I guess 62, 63. You know, some of the other later cards. But I have pretty much all the earlier ones, I think. And we'll see if we can round out the run. Again, it's one of those weird things. I remember seeing cards when I was really young and collecting. Hodges was one of those players that everyone kind of put aside, but never had a ton of value. So even 80s, 90s card shops all over the place, including the Philadelphia area, would have Hodges cards, but they'd be affordable, unlike some of the big name stars and Hall of Famers of the time, where they charge you an arm and a leg, and they still do. So I guess maybe that's part of the hobby affinity I have for Hodges. But then really, if you look at him as a player, as a leader on those teams, and then later as a manager, and kind of the tragedy surrounding his early demise, it's really a fascinating player and really an intriguing case for the Hall of Fame. So that is the Gil Hodges collection, which I've been remiss in showing until now. So that's what I got for you this time around. Until next time, please remember to collect what you enjoy what you collect, and don't let anybody, especially the market or a YouTuber, dictate that to you. And most importantly, have fun. Have fun by being active in this community. So find your way of participating, whether it's making videos, watching and commenting, going to live streams, group chats, going to your LCS or local card show, or simply talking about the hobby with family and friends. The more you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. The more you'll learn, the more your PC will grow, the more people you'll meet, and the more fantastic friendships you'll form. So I thank you very much for joining me. Hope to see you again. Have a good one, and bye for now.